You thought The Nun was just a movie. But what if I told you that the demonic entity known as Valak isn't fiction? There's a forbidden Abbey, a real demon tied to medieval rituals, and a name whispered during real-life exorcisms that matches what Hollywood tried to hide. Tonight we uncover the true story of the real Valak, the cursed Abbey it haunted, and why its name still terrifies Vatican demonologists. Nestled in Romania's mountains lies the Carța Monastery, a place that inspired the Nun's terrifying setting. But in reality, this abbey has a far darker past. Once home to Cistercian monks, this abbey was abandoned under mysterious circumstances in the 1200s. Villagers claimed something unholy had been unearthed beneath its catacombs. Monks died, some vanished, and others were said to speak in tongues and claw at the walls. The church sealed off sections of the abbey. They called it a spiritual breach. Narrator. Years later, a forbidden manuscript was discovered under the altar, a ritual to summon a fallen angel named Valak. In The Nun, Valak appears as a twisted nun. But in demonology, Valak is a powerful demonic president of hell, documented in the 17th century Lemegeton, also known as the Lesser Key of Solomon, described as a child with angelic wings, commanding 30 legions of demons. Valak tempts with knowledge and power, but at a price. Occultists believe speaking Valak's name opens a doorway. And over centuries, exorcists began reporting possessions where this name was screamed from the mouths of the most. One Vatican document, never publicly released, mentions a case in the 1960s. A girl in France who had never heard of Valak uttered its name backwards during an exorcism. The demon Valak wasn't always part of the Conjuring universe. Director James Wan added it last minute after a disturbing dream. He claimed he awoke at 3:07 a.m. A voice whispered, "The demon is named," and then silence. The name Valak came to him later, but here's the disturbing part. His researchers had already found Valak in old Vatican texts. Matching the demon in his name was cast members reported insomnia, shadow figures, and reciting lines they hadn't rehearsed. Bonnie Aarons, who played the nun, later said, "I felt watched, even in my sleep." Today, the Carța Abbey remains a haunted site. Visitors report sudden nosebleeds, time lapses, and even fainting spells inside the chapel. And here's something terrifying. A priest who visited the ruins with a film crew in 2023 claims he saw a figure dressed as a nun, standing silently at the altar. No one else saw her, but she was burned into the film reel. Is the curse of Valak just legend? Or did Hollywood tap into something real? Say its name too many times, and you just might get a visit.